With Aries season starting on March 20th, we're also ushering in the Astrological New Year. With our endings sort of almost completely done, we are in the middle of an eclipse season, so we're still closing out some pretty essential closings and ending. We're starting to bring in the new. If you are someone who pays attention to the moon cycles and the eclipses, definitely pay attention to the shifts that you're feeling once we enter into Aries season. Our new moon solar eclipse on March 29th is going to be ruled by Aries. This is the final eclipse that's in Aries, ruled by the North Node. Well, influenced by the North Node. The North Node is no longer in Aries, but our previous eclipse cycle had the North Node in Aries. We're not going to come back to it for about another 18 years. We've got the whole cycle in front of us with this new energy. So we're in a really, really big place of finalities and groundings, and something to just keep an eye on, open your heart to. Mars is in Cancer right now, very heart-centered when we enter into this Aries season. Lots of big emotions, for sure. Prioritizing based on those big emotions, for sure. Just keep a note for yourself of kind of like the themes and what's going on and what are you starting and how are you moving in the energy. Because once we get to this new moon solar eclipse in Aries, that's really gonna be like the start of the year. Even though the astrological new year starts on the day that Aries season starts, because we have the eclipses in this season, we get like a prequel of what the year is gonna look like for now until we get into that eclipse in Aries. And once we get into the eclipse in Aries, then we have like the big start of things. So we'll have some maybe premonitory energy, and then the real work of whatever new thing you're doing will begin. So let your priorities be prioritized. Sometimes we have to take time to really like reorient ourselves or realign ourselves. And that's kind of what this eclipse season is asking us to do. A lot we've been through, a lot that we still want to do. So now we're coming into a centered place within ourselves. Hopefully that is true for you, so that we are able to continue on into this new chapter and this new energy and not be held back by any of the energies that we've been with. And the new beginning being at the beginning of the new year, the astrological new year. Yeah. Okay, new life. Okay, new life. Yeah, I see you. I've said this in other videos, but I'll say it again because necessary. If you return to April 8th, 2024, that was when we opened the door for this upcoming eclipse. We've been standing in the middle of that open door for like a year now. So this eclipse that's happening March 29th, not only is it going to close the door of the old and really like solidify us being in this new chapter, we probably signed up for something that we were unaware of during our previous new moon solar eclipse in Aries on that April 8th, 2024 date. And part of this is being influenced by the fact that we have the South Node in Virgo. That was the other eclipse in this season. Part of the Virgo story is Persephone and Demeter, where Persephone doesn't really have too much of a say in being signed up for the contracts of the underworld, but is signed up for them anyways. And Mars, that rules Scorpio, which is the underworld space and place, also rules Aries. So because Virgo's the other place and space within this eclipse season, it was the full moon, we had big illuminations. This Mars energy of this new moon solar eclipse in Aries and being in Aries season, we got out of old contracts. We're done with them now. We're starting something new. And part of Virgo's story is that we just didn't know. We didn't know. So there may be some things revealed to you in the coming days and weeks, and really like the next moon cycle as well, when that new moon solar eclipse in Aries kicks off that new moon cycle on March 29th. There'll be some things revealed where it's like, oh, didn't think about that. Oh, didn't realize that was gonna be a part of it. Oh, I didn't know. But here we are, here I am. Might as well. You know what? Might is well. Yeah, also true. Anyways, gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew. I will too. And thank you for the work that you do, because you know what? Everybody who sits in the spirit, works in the spirit, talks in the spirit, we keep the spirits up and alive and fed, you know? And I'm grateful for that. So anyways, not to get too mushy-gushy. Love you. I'll talk to you soon.